February marks the start of Heart Health Month, and here this morning to talk about the importance of heart screenings is Rhina Paredes-Greeson of the Eric Paredes Save a Life Foundation. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us about, what do you want to share with our viewers about the importance of heart screenings?
I want to share, first I want to tell you a little bit about Eric.
Okay.
Eric was 15 years old in 2009. Eric collapsed on our kitchen floor and died. No signs, no symptoms that we could have known that he had. Later was found out that Eric had a cardiac arrhythmia. So what I want to tell everybody is that we decided to start a foundation in 2010 where we do heart screenings in kids ages 12 to 25. We do this heart screenings for free, and we're having one actually tomorrow at Orange Glen High School in Escondido. Like I said, ages 12 to 25, and anybody can come under that age. Like I said, it's free. It's a great way to find out if your child has a heart condition that nobody knows about.
Right, so this is a very important event, and this is something that you've continued to do since you did unfortunately lose your son, and I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
So this is really about the importance of learning about your own health, but also spreading awareness.
Exactly. You know, every child deserves the same chance of survival like Mr. Hamlin did with the sudden cardiac arrest event that happened last month. But the reality is that it's not everybody has that chance. There's a bunch of kids who have passed away from sudden cardiac arrest just this year, and they didn't have that opportunity. So this is why we do these heart screenings, because we want to detect those kids who might have that heart condition that nobody knows about. Just like Eric, he didn't have any symptoms. He was an athlete as well. Extremely healthy. I'm a nurse. I followed up with all of his doctor's appointments, and nobody knew that he had this arrhythmia. So this is why it's extremely important for parents to take their children to get screened.
Talk about what's happening tomorrow and the process of getting your heart screened.
Sure. So if you can go on our website and sign up for this heart screening, but we also take up walk-ins. So you can just show up. We have all the forms that you can fill out over there at the site. And what happens is that you are going to fill out this form that talks about a cardiac risk assessment. We want to know about symptoms that your child might have that might seem normal to them because they have lived with that condition all their life. So we are trying to raise awareness about different symptoms like dizziness, like shortness of breath, like if they've had any fainting, because fainting is the #1 sign that there might be a heart condition. So we do the risk assessment, then we do an ECG, an electrocardiogram, that gets viewed by a cardiologist at the site as well. If the cardiac risk assessment or the ECG have any abnormality, then we move the child to get an echocardiogram, which is an ultrasound of the heart, which we do it on the site as well. We have echocardiogram machines there, and we have echotechs, professional echotechs that do that procedure. Right there we know if there's a heart condition, and then we get the child through their insurance, through their hospital, through their pediatrician to follow up with more testing.
Well, I can imagine that it could be kind of scary to receive that news that you might have a heart condition. So how do you help people through that process if they are detected with something?
Well, listen, I always tell parents that just because your child looks healthy from the outside, you don't know if they're heart healthy. So the fact that they know that there's a heart condition, the fact that they're able to save their child, they're 100% of the time they're really grateful. So what we do is, like I said, that child gets moved into their healthcare pathway through their pediatrician, and then they do more screenings to confirm what our findings have been.
So tomorrow, it is a very important day, and these heart screenings, they are free. What is the website people can go to learn more information?
www.epsavealife.org. There's a lot of prevention initiatives also there. Also, something extremely important is we want to make sure that our community are prepared for a sudden cardiac arrest event. We have an area there that people can get certified for CPR through the Health and Safety Institute. When they sign up for that website, then we get 20% donated back to us, to our foundation. So everybody needs to know CPR as well, because we want to make sure that we are saving somebody that has collapsed.
Absolutely. Rhina, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope tomorrow goes well and a lot of people show up.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.